Hello, 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 hello. Yippee, yippee. Oop, that's incorrect. Whoopsies. It's too long. I'm so sorry. I'm not typing the whole thing. But anyways, we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna start by playing Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. Inside a Bag of Milk. I think there's another Inside a Bag of Milk. But it's presumably pretty short. So then I also have the sequel, which we're gonna try to finish as well. So yay, yay, haha, yay. Is there sound? Do game have sound? I guess we'll find out. Yay. Oh, there is sound. Wonderful. I walk down the road to the store and rehearse my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering the store. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? Fair enough, fair enough. Are we going to play the silent game? Okay. Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again. Hello, can I get... Wow, that's a whole word more. Stop being an ass. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the L sound was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, hello, can I... Ugh, I wish I hadn't said anything. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. I don't want to be mean. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. I don't remember. Ready to burst into tears. Ah, here we go again. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, I'm going backwards. So then it's the 50th. It doesn't add up. Okay. Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. No. You make it sound like it's my fault. Store closes in an hour, so you'll be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes! I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. What do you want me to do about this? Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. 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 What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? What a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you. Explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind it'll cost me. Oh. Yeah, okay, I see why you're afraid of the letter O. Something like that. So, I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all my will into a fist. Oh? Oh! I enter- oh. Got an achievement called O. Oh. Very, very descriptive. Thank you so much. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him. And it works. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Yeah, just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. I know that my words were shown on the screen. Nope. I don't think so. Did they? Do I have the worst memory known to man? I don't know, it's possible. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. We both stand. And the milk lies? Or maybe... Okay, slow down. Do you remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like not here. I guess that works. Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. I guess the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather, the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Come on. 15 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. I remember what these games are called. Visual novels. By the way, the numbers are written there in full, with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But they're the authors are not Good God. But they're the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up or you'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? Why do I live in Freaktown? You have it. Oh. Give. Put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without the milk. No. But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? Pay for the milk. I'm not... Really, what would I do without you? Take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. Starts to carefully examine it. Took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you. Goodbye. Walk down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. I need to get back into physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. I fear this game may be slightly too verbose for me. Not really, I use big words, but you know. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. Yeah. What is that supposed to mean? As if I tell you. But I'm really interested. Oh, look. The ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best, unless you want to drink more than eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see. Feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plain? Gently, heel, toe, I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here! I know that's not New York. I don't know. I wanted an aggressive voice. Anyway, I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, there are bears with eyes on the back of their... Are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is a cruel and dangerous place. I'm not gonna say she's sick. Well, she a little bit, but you know. What in the world you're talking about? Yeah, but you live in Freaktown, and I fear it may be worse. Let my cursor disappear. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Has it ever occurred to you that it's all just in your head? It's not what the manual said at all. Apparently, these pills don't work for me either. The pills have nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. I really, really am very grateful to you, but please, no more. You have to accept the truth. No! I have to accept the truth. No. I want to see how far I can take this. You have to accept the truth. No. You have to accept the truth. No! Looks like Jay doesn't help me at all. I guess I'll try something else next time. Oh. Okay. And again we go. Again. What do you mean again? I hope we can do it this time. Yeah, me too, buddy. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. Going to the store. I'm gonna be a little bit meaner this time. Shut up and go already. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So once again. Hello, can I get... Wow, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I tried my best. I think this time the L sound was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I? Wish I hadn't said anything. I'm still not gonna call her a loser. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. Hehehe. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. What? Did they say that the last time, or do I have, once again, the worst memory known to man? Anyway, you've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Ugh, here we go again. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, I'm going backwards. So then it's the 50th? It doesn't add up. Okay. Step 50, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You talk like that, is what I'm noticing. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you'll be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. I'm gonna see if I can read a little bit more when she talks about the O stuff. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I? A little bing bonk music here. Oh. Excuse me, what? 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 Oh. Shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You're on the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. 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 What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me. But how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image that I picture in my head. I'm gonna try to read very fast. I can show you. Explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind that it'll cost me a dozen nerve cells. Cost you a dozen nerve cells? I'm sorry I didn't catch that last time. Something like that. So, I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all my will into a fist. Oh? Oh! My interlocutor shook and pulled away. Oh, they did say it. I just fully didn't catch it the last time. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. They were, I just didn't remember last time. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. We both stand. The milk lies? Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like not here? You're getting on my nerves. You don't want to help me at all, do you? Sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with milk inside. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Come on. 15 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. I remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But their authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought your thoughts were only visible. I thought only your thoughts are visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up or you'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? You have it. Give. Put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. I don't have anything else. Okay. What? Pay for the milk. Really, what would I do without you? Take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. Took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. I walk down a familiar street past a gas station. Bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. I don't think anything out of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. That sentence is really tough for me. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What's that supposed to mean? As if I tell you. You're just a weirdo. Ah! Okay. I'm not gonna read out anymore if I don't have anything new. Yeah, I'm not gonna read out loud anymore because I have another visual novel after this. So. Who are you talking to? I really like the text, the voice font for her. It's very nice. It's very pleasant to listen to. Me win the orb. World's a cruel and dangerous place. What in the world you're talking about? My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I am in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel a cloud gently gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. You sure this is really happening? What else could it be? I'm just gonna be quiet. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. If you say so. I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for the cliched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. I realize that I'm going crazy. Medications are becoming less and less effective, so ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? No. Well, I'm not really surprised. It must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnoses. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must seem crazy and weird to you? What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? I can do that. Really? Of course, you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? I mean, I was gonna promise, but I would like to know. I won't waste time. What do you see? All I see is red question mark? Anyway, this is my dad. Oof. Some of his parts is laced. Eef. We do have a very difficult family. Despite all the problems, I never would have thought. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out the window and died. This is my last memory, then a long gap. Yeah, I can see why you need to recover from that. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, we mustn't screw up in front of the reader, or, oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. And yeah, I've been so sad lately. Cute, the text box went away, and she removed the boundaries. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad, well, you know. Day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help me keep on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today's a special day, because I have you. There's so much I want to tell you. That was very rude of you. Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Reading this section every day like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoyed the blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head. Mixing with the sounds of the world around me, they create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Don't like that. Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mom. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Milkbot. So I think that's the first game. And yeah, you can see why I decided to do both of them. Because that one was quite short. It was good though. Very unsettling, but her delusions weren't all entirely unsettling. I can understand why she would take comfort in some of them. I had to change that to outside. Okay, the second one I don't have Steam, so I don't know what the achievements are gonna be like. The developer, a little while ago, had a sale on their games where they were 100% off, because it was their birthday. So I picked up the second one as well. They had already had the first one, I think. Ooh, pop up on screen. English, please. This game contains flashing images and touches on something topics. Take care. Oop, is it gone? Why did it leave OBS? There we go. Oh! Oh, animated. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Can I hear steps? The store is closing soon. What? You doing okay, hon? Hello, can It won't take much time. What do you see? Are you sure? Anyway, it's recap of the first game, I suppose. Guess what? Ah! Scared the living shit out of me. Holy. I'm like really good with horror stuff. Jump scares still get me. I am ashamed to admit. Ooh. I'm walking in my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spending in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Picking up right where we left off then, I suppose. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I like this, this ink bleeding effect. It's a very good way to transition. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? Couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly do I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in the store or on a table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. I meet a familiar, formless creature in the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. Something about the way that they do the face makes me feel like it's gonna bite me, the player. I don't know why biting is what I assume it's gonna do, but it feels like it's gonna bite me. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging. I just keep staring into black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. Ew! But then the claw injects its venom in me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell. My veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I can gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Doggy? Question mark? Ooh. New color. Ooh, I have a cursor now. I didn't have a cursor before. Finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Nan told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. Look at my reflection. Shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. There was time in the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when reality and the dream world would clash. Woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. The art is so cool. Don't like that. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. Smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright, wet, red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. Pill flies into the waste bin as well. Next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after the other, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Hey. Ooh. Hey, long time no see. Hasn't even been an hour, dummy. Now we're only supposed to meet once a day, right? Think that. There you go bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? Pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. You can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel the tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Even your hallucinations don't want you interacting with them, girl. Even they know that's a bad idea. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bears teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. My head is splitting apart now. Dude, I know this isn't the right time, but this just reminds me of, Nano AI from 100 Girlfriends. Anytime she gets nervous or flustered, she starts just reciting pi and writing it down on the walls. Anyway, I know it's not the topic to be bringing up during this game, but you know, just where my brain's at right now. Sorry for being weird. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly. Moreover, it's dangerous. I know. You keep pushing me. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking to you. No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf of my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I guess. Toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. It's interesting, you can see where the line art, or the pixel art, I mean, like what segments were done in the different animation. I don't think that's on purpose, it's just interesting. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the crackings of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. Me too, my house is old. So I'm always hearing when I'm trying to fall asleep just like cracking as it just settles. It is so loud. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Fair enough, fair enough. Probably shouldn't sleep with the plugs right by your head. That feels like a fire hazard. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, so it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay, sorry. I just want out. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Anyway, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. I like that the voice got a little bit less mean. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling makes me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! Oh. Sorry. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way! Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So it doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's something shameful about snapping at someone, if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already. But I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please, tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. I don't like either of these options. Did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the grass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. Oh! Stand in the middle of my room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. Guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. Sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. Me too, girl. I'll just keep changing my mind and crying and running away. Me too, girl. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. Do what you want. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie! Wowie! Uh-oh, there's smoke coming from her clothes. Whatever. No, girl, not whatever. That's not good. That's bad. That's in fact a bad thing. That's also not a firefly, for sure. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. I actually get to point. Ah! I got really excited and then really scared really quickly. I love point-and-click adventure games. I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it. And a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Laptop. I look at my laptop. Uh-oh. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. My parents probably bought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for a comfortable living. Could you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so your hamster lives underground. You have everything for a comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. He'll end up returning to that subject anyway. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours. And the other hamsters look identical to you too. Time means you were all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. Is that stupid? You know I'm not at fault here. So, I have a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Oh, right. For my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59.5 friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all my friends died the moment I shut off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. I don't... Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyway, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose. It's a mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture on a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. Turned up my phone, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions. Then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. And what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me. The code word, for example. What code word? I'll think one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. I don't like that. That's worse. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard, and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda have a choice here, you know. Still, right, let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Our usual notebook pages, glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Okay. Let's continue searching. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Both packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's something here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. Then act normal. Damn. Vent. It's not easy to get out of here. Oh. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage that's locked in and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. I don't get it, but if it works for you, then I'm happy for you. This one's nice. Why aren't those nice? What are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stare at them so intensely that I burn them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Light bulb. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. Oh no, it's another existential dread one. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. Pick a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you then. I can't look at its hands for too long. First I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Really having a bad day. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Fair enough. You do have a vivid imagination, it would appear. I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Now it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly! Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. I don't know if I want to, but I'm very curious. I'm gonna look at the other thing. I'm gonna look at everything, because I'm curious, but that's what I'm looking at last. I look up, towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. They occupied this place. Do you understand now? I'll pretend I do. I think all we have left, aside from the ominous pile. Oh, it's milk. Uh-oh. Is bag in bed. Look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. We need to remember this. Totally not cool. Senseless and cruel. You're there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? I'd never. After all, you're not a pet. I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey, what was on purpose this time? Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I'm taking out all the pens and notebooks. Oh, that does repeat. I'm taking out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the room's really bright. I'll get home. That's it? Don't rush me. Let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all of the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. Never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual and told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tasks are way too easy. Then we got to the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner, and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I don't remember. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Good. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spend months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see the small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing, and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly into my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This sounds kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. His missing bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to my senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time. But right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside? No, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Sam. Okay. And now all that is left is the pile, I believe. Other than the radios. Oh no, umbrella. There's umbrella, and I think that's all. Oh, book. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. Such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It'll catch a cold and be unable to fly. Alright, let's continue searching. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, how do I need a sketchbook? I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take a bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one? Buy what? Ask whom? Can you inform coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a sketchbook instead. Instead? So you want me to reform a string of actions, but you're telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? We get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying in the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All of the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? Stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. Sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with a headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... Couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't let me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder as pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. Spend some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. You okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Now all that is left is the milk. Is there... Thank you, hole. I just can't click it, okay. I'm just searching. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? Shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You don't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. It's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've learned out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? We'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes! I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected places. Bulging eyes, trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? And one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess? I felt like I was calm, the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed there. I guess they like this place. They always followed in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, oh, I still just scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know? Raise your hands. Excuse me. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. Meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that it will just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Uh-oh. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. Oh, I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko. And his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, you're greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? I think that's what that was trying to imply. I'm not sure. None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "Whoa, that sounded awful. Let me try that one again." I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking at the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is it yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said, what? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Truska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Truska. I squeeze through it toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. A cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is it yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Truska starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is an R-slur, too. But... You heard me. No, what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of a much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Truska. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Truska finally breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Oh, don't do that. Oh. Seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Truska's eyes. Look outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. A game by Nikita Kryukov? Question mark? Dang. Yeah, that's wild. I really like the sound design in those two. They're very unsettling. In a very good way. That's very clearly intended. I like that artist name, Ghost Funeral. That's fun. It's really cool. I'll have to see if I have anything else to play for the past little bit of stream though. Because I knew they were going to be short. I didn't realize how short they would be put together. So, see if I have anything else short or demos. Cool. Wowie. What do I have? for that? It's just a demo, but we'll play Fossil Quest. I've been meaning to. I don't want to end stream yet. Fossil Quest demo. There we go. I know you've always dreamt of having your own space to create a dinosaur museum. Well, now is your chance. I left you my manor. I hope you discover amazing things on your travels and turn my old house into the museum of your dreams. Lots of love, Auntie Allison. I can make a little guy! I kind of like the look of a really small head. I just love though. Oh, this is sweet. Oh. Let's do Pixie. It's not right, but like none of them are, and this is cute. Of course we can get it purple, I guess. Sun Tea's decently close. Oh, the hoodie's cute though, creeper. Oh, overalls! The overalls is actually... I'm doing overalls for my PT group design, so that works for me. Racing course. Okay. Hi, I'm doing good. Playing demo of a game called Fossil Quest that's coming out next year. Got finished playing the Milk Inside a Bag of Milk games. Wanted to spend some time before I end my stream. These are very pleasant heart noises. Oh, Montana, that's a place that's actually heavy in fossils. Nice. I love dinosaurs so much. Yeah. I love how I don't have a tool, I'm just hitting it with my hands. So silly. Wonderful. Triceratops, left front foot. Oh yeah. Ooh. The trip's going pretty good. It's just been me, but that's okay sometimes. Sorry for slightly delayed reactions. There's latency between me talking and the stream going live. I'm also from Cali. From SoCal in particular. Ankylosaurus, hell yeah. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again sometime. If you're... whether or not you're staying. Either way. I'm not good with words. I'm currently a full-time streamer, if you can call it that. I don't have enough of a following to be full-time in terms of employment, but I am otherwise part-time student as well. Thank you so much. That means a lot for saying that you like it a lot. But yeah, I'm currently streaming about 3 times a week. Unless I get the motivation to do so randomly. Still building up the stamina to go for to stream for multiple days in a row. But getting better at being more consistent. Thank you so much. Oh. Some hip bones. Ooh, this one looks like a big boy. I made my model myself. Currently working on making an actual proper VTuber instead of just PNG YouTuber. But yeah, I'm doing the art myself for that one too. Nice! That's really cool. I'm currently doing all the assets for my channel myself right now, but thank you for the offer. Again, sorry, I am currently doing all of my assets so I can stay consistent visually. Ah. Check the fossil. Oh, I can scan. I didn't realize this before. Oh. Anything left over here? This might be implying that there's nothing left over here. No lucky finds. Ah, there we go. Oh, cool. I think that's okay. Yeah. Fire user said, I dug those up myself. Of course, it's not all gonna happen at once. Also, you can tell I clearly got this build around Christmas because they're all wearing Santa hats. Oh. Colorado too, awesome. Got some ammonites over here. Always loved ammonites. Ooh, this big area is much bigger. Lame. Right. Oh, coral, I think. The two broom things. Crinoid, awesome. Love those little freaks. Amber! Right across side. This is so cool. I was already excited for Fossil Quest, just like kind of in concept, just by hearing about it. Now that I'm playing the demo, it cannot come out soon enough, honestly. Sound design is also so wonderful. Humorous, but that wasn't very funny. I don't know when I picked this up, but I can't help myself from just laughing when I make a really stupid joke. It's going fun. I think it's the Aaron Hansen joke Yoda bit. I think that's what it is, if I'm being honest. I think that's where I got it from. No, That's not the button I meant to press. I know you're sad. I am also sad by this. I live in Santa Town and no one is nice to me. That's probably the best idea right now. Let's go for a smaller one right now. Ooh, that's much better. Ooh! Such a good noise. I think I see where this goes. Probably build out from here. That's up there. Which means that's there, and that's down here. Conifer, hell yeah. Pine cone. I love my little guy just standing over here in the corner. There's me in the corner. Ooh, gem bone. That's what coal and crystals. Fuck. God, Jay, that was a really funny joke. Good job. No one has ever thought of this. Hell yeah. Ooh, turtle shell fragment. Ooh, bivalve fossil. What is this? What is this? Oh, I think it's a jaw. Jaw, it's a shark. Cute. He is a shark, fought the love. He was in a movie that everyone saw. Jaws is here. Here is Jaws. Here is Jaws. Jaws. He was in a movie. You should watch it. It's called Jaws. I would do pretty much anything for more Lemon Demon music, honestly, at this point. I saw Petrified Wood. Awesome. I have quite a bit of Petrified Wood. I saw that Neil Cicierega put out a new video the other day, and I almost started crying. And obviously it wasn't a Lemon Demon song, but like, that's how desperate I am for more Lemon Demon. Is the guy puts out a new unrelated video and I almost start crying. I fear I may be too far gone. La, 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 la. Still can't believe I got into one of my favorite artists of all time through a freaking Warrior Cats animation. A Warrior Cats animation by a kid diddler, no less. Well, I don't think they actually diddled any kids, but they sure wanted to. Anyway, that's unrelated. Scapular. They sure were right when they named a scapular, like, yeah. It's scoop. And I know that's not. I know it's scap and scoop, but it. I'm almost tempted to break it more because I can't let it stay at this number. I have no idea what I was saying. I got so distressed by the sight of 6-7 that I fully lost my train of thought. I might have to switch out my display to an Ankylosaurus, because I think a lot more of that. Coral. And that is what it's called when coral pops. Oh. Well, that's helpful. I think that's it. This is so delightful. Okay, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Sorry, there's a big ass mosquito in my room. Oh. Cool. Aha. Nice. Ooh. So depending on whether or not I have a voice tomorrow, I might stream again. So I'm having fun. Purple light, that is fossilized, I know shit. I know that one. I think my doorbell just went off. That's for someone else to handle. Hail knob. Something something, your mom's a hail knob. Something something. froggy game, or finally start my first foray into Sonic Adventure 2. I'm undecided. Why did my scanner lie to me? An ammonite. I love ammonites. Mwah. Ammonite, yippee, yippee! I have some small ammonite. They are cool. I have a little bin of fossils. It's gold! I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, skull. Yeah. Oop. Clicked out again on accident. Oopsies. %, getting closer. A little bing. 110. Let's go. I think this is going to be our last round before wrapping up. My hips. Why is my scanner lying? Oh, oh, T-Rex tooth. Stone. left ulna in radius, right femur. God, we're so close. Yeah, gold. We're gonna finish the Triceratops and then wrap up. I don't want to leave him without his skull. They're so mean. Yeah, I think this is the skull I need. Yes. Yay! I think we get 2 bones left, something like that. One more bone. Ooh. Ooh. Cute. Maybe that's the thing I think. Hope so. Oh. Yay! Found all the bones for Triceratops. You'll find better quality bones in the future. They will replace these ones and improve your exhibit rating. Awesome. I have all the Ankylosaurus too. I just don't have the money for it. Yay! What's the rating of my Ankylosaurus? Also bronze. I think I should be able to skip dig. Yeah, I want to be able to do this, and then we're gonna wrap up, see how much money I can get. Now we have 2 big boys. Nice. And yeah, there's a little bit more to the demo, but I think that's where we're gonna leave off. Oop, wrong. That's not working. Okay. Hope might be back tomorrow, potentially. Have a couple things I might want to give a shot. But, otherwise, definitely back on Friday. Probably with more Stardew. Oop, that's not clicked out of OBS. Okay, bye 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 bye.